Hello guys, this is my first Warframe video, so be nice to me please. But I wanted to show off my Kullervo build. I really like him. I mean, he's pretty much just melee focused, and I mean, people want to be fast, and people want to be really fast with how to use their melees. People like to use the Goliath Prime, of course. I have another build that I'm gonna be doing in another video, but in this video I want to try using the Harmony. In the Harmony, I have right now pressure point for more damage. I am not the best Warframe player and I'm not really that far into it, but I still want to show how the build is. That's why you see a lot of mods not upgraded yet, and I think that's okay because a lot of people still don't have it. You can use just normal pressure point, nobody cares if you use primed or not. Primed is just better, more damage. I use Reaping Sparrow because I mean it's the only one that I have at the moment. I don't even think there is another one. I use Melee Elementalist because Harmony has the trait where heavy attacks do all the status effects at the same time. So I made a really bad job explaining how Harmonic Resonance actually works, but here I explain it again. So Harmonic Resonance says heavy attacks condense all status effects that deal damage over time into a single instance. Just see Harmonic Resonance as expedite suffering. So basically what happens is you hit an enemy with Harmony. Harmony has, let's say, 30 slash damage over time, completely. And you hit this enemy with a light attack. The light attack does 30 damage to the enemy. This damage is put on him over time. This damage now, when you hit him with a heavy attack, all of this damage, so this 30 damage you would usually do over time, you do now in one instance. So you do, instead of 30 damage over time, you do 30 damage in a single hit. This heavy attack also scales with faction damage. This is why faction damage is really good for Harmony, and the same with Aurora. If you use faction mods and Aurora at the same time, this is getting scaled exponentially. Galvanized Reflex is a newish mod. If you don't have it, you can use Corrupt Charge instead, but that slows down your combo duration. With Kullervo, that's not a really pretty big deal, but because you have other abilities, but I don't use it because I'll show you later. I use Galvanized Reflex because of the heavy attack efficiency and the initial combo. It's just more status, more stacks. Like you get up to 4 times. With this one, you don't get really far. I think it's like 2. This one is just better in every way. Yeah, I use Melee Afflictions because enemies affected by status effects gain 5 additional stacks when they're knocked down or flung by melee attacks. I use this because the heavy attack, this one, does do slice and also flails, also flungs or knockdowns the enemy, meaning it gives extra status effects like extra slash, which also procs lasting sting again, and just everything harmonizes. Nice joke I made there with harmonic, right? I use the Quanta Vandal because it's really easy to get corrosive with it. I don't have it built yet. I'll try to like maximize this one as soon as possible, but this is just what I use at the moment. That's, yeah. On Kullervo, I am using as strength as possible because this is not for, like, it's not a teammate build, it's more like solo, it's for you. I use duration and strength. I'm trying to get my strength up as high as possible. 190 is what I got, and then use precision intensify because I'm using roar on it. As I said, I'm using faction mods, and roar is like a faction mod against all factions, meaning just having this high damage faction boost is just awesome to have. I'm using, on Kullervo, I'm using Narrow Minded for more ability duration, which, as I said, like, the ability range goes down, but that's not a problem because I'm still in 91% range. That's intermediate, that's decent, I guess. Yeah, just more ability duration, getting that up as high as possible. I'm using Stretch for a little bit more range because if I don't have... No, that's 46, and I mean, you still want to have your teammates a little bit boosted. Precision Intensify, like I said before, to boost Roar. That's why I'm subsuming the 4th ability. because I'm not really gonna use the fourth ability, because well, all my stats are gonna be used with Harmonia anyway. Prime Flow, you can use normal flow. I'd recommend you to get somewhere Prime Flow, either if you buy it from the market or if you get lucky when Barricadier arrives. Blind range for my ability strength. Ability efficiency I feel like is completely irrelevant. You could use, yeah, like here, because you can just use Equilibrium. If you have Arcane Energize, use that instead of Molt Vigor, because, yeah, the ability strength really doesn't matter, because most are just gonna use Aurora and Raffle of Vents. I don't have Arcane Energize, that's why I'm using Molt Vigor, just to have a little bit more ability strength, but even I forget to use it. Molt Augmented is just passive, more ability strength. I'm trying to get this up as soon as possible to like rank 5, because 0.24% ability strength up to 250 is just awesome. I haven't upgraded everything, I need still to use Forma. I'm too lazy to do it. Yeah, Sprint Boost, I don't know why I have Sprint Boost in. Use whatever you want, I guess. You could use Steel Charge. I guess I'm just using it because I have a I don't have the right slot for it. Steel Charge is good for melee damage, but it's just I don't think that does a lot. Okay, let's get to the actual build. Okay. So I explained why I said I'm using Quanta Vandal for a status base. It's because, I mean, I can just do this, or I can do this, and it just apply Corrosive to everybody. Corrosive, Toxin. Toxin is also big damage over time. So. As I said, I haven't built this completely yet, but if I get to, this guess would be pretty good. And you can see I do a lot of damage with it. That's even without any base, with any stats. But if I use it like this, I do 1.2 million. That's without any kind of without Roar and this ability. But if I use both of these, my damage gets scaled really high. That's because of the exponential factor of Roar. If I go and use this now, if you want to use this, because this weapon only is really good at destroying one enemy at a time. The reason why I'm using Kullervo, not only because of the damage boosts, is because of his third ability, which clings enemies together. Basically, just making like giving the damage that you do to the first person or any kind of person that is like chained together, just being transferred to the others. And because this weapon has such a high damage potential, it can basically just one-shot everybody in sight. So let me do this again. You see, there's a lot of people cling together, and if I just hit them, you see the damage overall. Okay, yeah, this is basically my build. Try it out. I'd say try it out. If it doesn't suit you, that's totally fine. I'm still a noob. I just wanted to get my build out of there. I don't know if anybody else has used it like this before. If they do, tell me. Give me some comments about it, and tell me what I did wrong, what I could improve. I still want to learn a lot. I want to make this content more. Please give me tips. Please. Just be nice. It's still Warframe, please. The only opinions I don't condone is if they're hateful or not. If they're hateful to anybody. If you're hateful, please just stop. You're not important, okay? And nobody is here. All right. I guess that's it. See ya.